Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Fort Bluff refers to the elevated position above the town of Bluff that earlier settlers identified as a defensive fallback. The key point is that this was primarily a site and strategy, not a fully built fort in the classical sense. Its value came from height, visibility, and terrain, not from permanent construction. When Bluff was first established, the community was isolated and exposed. The settlement sat near the San Juan River, which provided water and workable land, but it also meant the town was set within open country where movement could be hard to predict. In that setting, settlers needed more than a place to live. They needed a plan for what they would do if circumstances changed quickly. Fort Bluff offered that plan. Elevated ground provided time, and time is often the most important resource in remote places. From a high position, sightlines opened up across the river corridor and surrounding approaches. You can see farther and earlier. You can recognize movement sooner. And you can make decisions with a wider view of the terrain rather than reacting at the last moment. Because the purpose was fallback and observation, the site did not need to be a permanent compound. Frontier communities rarely had spare labor or material for large defensive builds, especially while trying to establish farms, housing, and basic infrastructure. The logic was practical: use the land itself as protection and keep any preparation minimal, portable, and realistic. In periods of concern, the community could move essentially uphill and shelter in a position that was easily to defend and harder to approach unnoticed. That does not mean Fort Bluff was a place of constant activity. It was part of a broader approach to safety: preparedness without overbuilding, readiness without permanent militarization. Today, Fort Bluff reads as a quiet, undeveloped landmark. That simplicity is consistent with how it functions historically. The site's meaning comes from its role in decision-making. It represents how early settlers assessed risk and used geography to reduce vulnerability. Fort Bluff also connects logically with the Bluff Fort historical site below. The historic site tells the story of the initial organized refuge at ground level. Fort Bluff tells the parallel story of contingency planning, what the community considered a second option if they needed distance, height, and time. Fort Bluff is significant precisely because it is restrained. It reflects a mindset: survive first, build later, and let the landscape do the part of the work.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.